I'm a little surprised. There doesn't appear to be any New Game Plus options for Future Connected. Instead, it just gets pasted onto the base game, so I could just be like, ooh, I want to have this sword equipped now, or look like this sword, or just go straight up for this one. But it won't actually change how it affects. Don't worry about that. Well, I guess the first thing to do to finish our 100% doing this side story thing. Can I view this? I can.
Miss Merly, everything okay?
I was pondering the shape of things that are to come.
Like fuzzy shape of King of Fog thing?
No, even beyond that.
Mama?
When this is over, when the battle is won, what will you do?
Miss Merly asked good question. Kino goes straight home and reports succeedings to Dadapon.
What will you tell him?
That Miss Merly and others make best as sidekicks.
Sidekicks?
Kino mean friends. Was slip of tongue. Miss Merly, please, no scary face.
Just a joke.
Mama, please not to intimidate Kino.
You wish to be a hero, Pon, yes? If that was enough to startle you, you've got a long way to go.
Mama.
And yet, I hardly think you need to feel hurried. This journey we're on is a certain first step on the way to achieving your dream. I know you will have many chances to prove yourself yet. Also, I think you cut a very fine figure pursuing your goal.
Oh, then Kino already mighty hero, Pon?
If you're asking that question, it's a sign you are not.
Miss Merly make no sense sometimes.
What will you do after you speak to Ricky?
Mama, what Miss Merly mean?
As laudable as it is to have made new friends, surely it is but the first step to herodom.
Mama, sidekick... friends is all Kino thought of so far. After Dadapon come back from adventure, he boldly brag about bring back many friends and have great success. So then, Kino also want to tell about how Kino make friends. That not enough reason to want.
What really counts is inside you, but you still have much time. Perhaps it would do you good to think on it a while.
Miss Merly not just tell? Miss Merly's such a meanie. Also, what is mean by still have much time? We not go back once King of Fog goes splosh?
You are forgetting something. The Junks is quite severely damaged. I expect we can repair it, but it will not happen overnight.
Nah, that did slip mind. But everyone expects big return of hero upon Kino. What Kino going to do? Have ambitions, want travel to far land, talk to many much people, and then helping Wing if some in distress. What to doing? What to doing? Magnificent plan of Kino, encounter unplanned delay. Miss Merly, please to helping Kino.
I see you've taken my words to heart.
Mama, what Miss Merly mean?
To think, it was only a little while ago you were hiding behind Nene. You've come very far in such a short time. Helping those you encounter, no matter the problem. You've become quite forthright in our travels. Indeed, striving to make your dreams come true is a powerful thing.
So Miss Merly explain?
Well, being told the answers does not equal learning. How about this? Why don't we think on it together?
Mama, Miss Merly nice to Kino after all.
Alright, let's try this again. We are a higher level this time, and have a healer, so which proved to be fairly good. That does mean I'm taking all of your aggro, which is a little annoying. Yeah, I just fought someone who's stronger than, who should be considered stronger than you at least. So I should be pretty good here. I'd like it if you don't notice me as well. Maybe just for a couple attacks. Yeah, look at us. We're full health. As long as we don't do anything huge that does lots of damage to everyone, we should be okay. Topple, and I messed up the timing. That's fine. It's hard. It's hard to get that timing right. We'll just go for full-on daze. Find this to be the most efficient one to use. Music does not fit that cutscene. Whatever. Okay, you're dead. Here, this might kill you right here. Or not. That's fine. I didn't max it out after all.
Excellent shot.
Why? Why? Truth. Justice is on my side. The mingled blood was destined to rule. Need to break free from the past. How dare you? You are so possessed by the matter of bloodliness that you use them as the sole determinant of good and evil. Just like those purebloods whom you purport to desire once did. No, you're wrong. I didn't. I am nothing like them. Gaelgar, my countryman, though you may be, your deeds in this land cannot be forgiven. You presume to judge me, child. Furthermore, you merit punishment, and yet do not feel fit to met it out. Where is this going? The pain you suffered for your mixed blood may be past, but the responsibility for it lay in part with the imperial family. I feel that you should be afforded some consideration and recognition of that fact. It is all over, Gaelgar. Mend your ways and seek a new path of life, while you still have a life to live. Meh. What's going on? Oh, he's gonna kill himself? Well, he might technically live. There's just water below us. What? Gaelgar! That wretch. Was this always the end he was destined to meet? Or was it the only end he imagined remaining open to him? Melia, it wasn't your fault. Let us away, friends. Our work is still far from over. Yeah, we need everyone together to defeat Nasty King of Fog. You're right. Okay, well, let's view this one now.
Shook! Look! Plenty of trees growing.
Looks like this area isn't very heavily cultivated. That might be why nature runs so rampant.
Big step for Nopon. Kino make this into Frontier Village Mark II.
Frontier Village, huh? I was amazed first time I saw it. All the pollen factories, built into that giant tree.
Nopon never use metal if can be helped. Except for Sisterpon, who like use hum-hum shields very much.
Oh, right. It's true, though. Ricky never did use a metal weapon. It looked more like a fruit of some kind.
Kino here, this is actually gumberry that store ether within. Kino just make it suck in ether, and then it shoot out contents like real rifle.
Is that right? I'm not sure I've ever seen a berry that big before.
Indeedy. Kino never see one lying around before, that for sure.
The plants that bear them must be very rare. I knew biters, but I didn't know you had curiosities like these.
Well, Biter's still more popular. Little Pond Kino also wants to use Biter, but no beef on wings, so could not carry properly. But then, when Kino gets in big sulk, Dadapon go and pick Gumberry from somewhere.
Ricky did. So he can be a model father. I'm impressed.
Yes, Dadapon is true hero pon. This weapon only used now by Nopon 2 Wimpy to hold Biter, but Dadapon was first one to discover. Everyone jumped for happy when introduced.
Ricky is a man of many talents, huh? A true hero pon indeed.
Dadapon say he gets idea for making into weapon from Hom gun.
Inspired by a Hom's gun. Ah, Charlotte's ether rifle then. Though if he was going to make weapons, I would have been happy to help him out.
How about if Shulk give Kino pointers? Kino's still not always hit target.
Pointers, eh? From what I saw, though, it seemed like you knew your stuff.
Kino also thinks so, but still sometimes miss.
Right. Then maybe you'd best learn how to properly handle the weapon.
Properly how?
Am I right to assume you've never really had proper training?
How's Shulk knowing of that? Kino's state of shock.
I reckon the weapon's more beat up than it should be. You don't want that. More prone to malfunctions.
What Kino should do?
It's important to be as careful as possible. Handle it too roughly, and you could end up warping the grip. If the aim is a little off, it could potentially be because of that.
How Shulk knows such things? Kino never figure out in a million years.
I've always liked tinkering with weapons. Even made my friend Ryan's weapon, in fact. That'll be why. If you need a weapon maintained, I'm your guy.
Shulk really second most awesome after Dadapon. Tell Kino more.
All right. But for now, let's reinforce this to help with your aim. In return, could you perhaps share some more stories?
Kino liked that deal.
Oh, I got everything. Oh, cool. Great. I even got 2 of those. Okay, fine. So, Alchemoth. Awful. This Collectopedia is absolute trash. Why? So, fun fact that I found out while trying to figure out where all the collectibles are, is that they rotated Alchemoth in Future Connected, so it's facing a different direction. But they didn't move any of the collectible locations. They just so they're in their default positions, if assuming that Alchemoth was not rotated, if that makes sense. So a lot of times they just refuse to spawn in because of maybe they're clipped into the ground or something. So the game's like, nope, they're not here anymore, or they're just almost looks like half of them are like out of bounds completely. And if you go that side, there's nothing. Like the entire side is completely empty. It's ridiculous. Oh, well, I'm done with it at least. Okay, here we are at the Necropolis. First time we were here, we were level 60 when first time we were here. And then we came by a couple more times since then. I'm just gonna straight up fight this unique monster right here. Might as well. I'm high enough level for it. And you've been annoying me this entire time, or the first time I came here. Oh, the door's just open back there. I guess the Ponspectors have done that ahead of time for us. And you're gone.
Kino did a nap to that one out.
But we cannot be reckless.
And I'll just squeeze past here. Yeah, they don't even notice. So, where are we? This is a big room. With big pillars. Okay. But, like, that's a very big room. We're down. The chest? Do I actually not need to fight anyone here? Let me guess. Looky there, his treasure chest. Oh my, so it almost equal in beauty to delicate features on face of Tutu. Hold on, one go and open. Can't open yet. Please hold on another moment. But where's monster that's supposed to be guarding secret treasure? Meh, such awful anticlimax. Hello. Meh. Evelyn, what is wrong with face? You look as if seen monster. Evelyn did see monster. Evelyn not even kidding. Everyone, now is time to stand and fight. Nothing can squat between pod inspectors and well-deserved treasure. Hello, dragon. Dragons are pretty rare in the series. Oh, level 80. Didn't expect that. Expected you to level 78, like the quest says. Oh, and we're
Losing it.
I see.
I can't.
If you say so, Gabe. What's gonna be the best way to level up a whole bunch? Ugh. That's very annoying. Oh, there's a quest available. Well, that's one way, I guess.
Someone call?
What is the meaning of this? Maybe Lady Melia, savior of so many lives and arbitrator of all our troubles, could help in this matter. What is it? It's fine, you can leave us to ourselves. But perhaps I would be able to confide in Lady Melia.
Need something?
What is the matter, Maxis? You seem out of sorts. Lady Melia? Well, the thing is, some of the residents have been in an odd state of mind lately. We tried speaking to them, but we still can't make heads or tails of it. Certainly, when you mention it, I too have observed it. They seemed unfocused, like they were not entirely there. So you're already aware of Lady Melia. I've been seeking the reason why they are acting this way. In fact, I found someone who seems to know something, but they refuse to tell me anything. I understand. It sounds most vexing. Indeed. Lady Melia, I know a great burden lies on your shoulders, and I am loath to add to it unnecessarily. Still, I must ask, if you find the time, would you speak to this someone in my stead? Who may the person in question be? It is a Nopon traveler by the name of Pororo. Also level 78? Great. My deepest gratitude. The Nopon should be under the bluish marquee behind the shop stall. Best of luck, Lady Melia. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Meh? Want to ask Pororo or something? Pororo bet is on request from Maxis. Pororo not wrong is Pororo. Pororo copy, loud and clear. Pororo not have anyone that can talk to except friends. In truth, it's fault of drink made by a certain esteemed person of Pororo acquaintance that people become like this. Esteemed person tell Pororo not to tell, and Pororo having crisis of conscience when see people in trouble straits. Friends, remember when Gather Up Pororo's favorite? That was actually experimental product made by esteemed person. Pororo think it already pretty tasty, personally. But one day, suddenly, boss declare, if you have Glutton's herb, then product formula is formula complete. Then he had Glutton's herb to formula, mix up into drink and sell to folks. Once folks have sip of drink, it all over. Become hopeless addicted. Every day, bleary-eyed people queue up to purchase. for not unlike Perot, it's just tasty drink. It may be for Hom Hom and bird people, have some other not good effect too. But for a esteemed person, only thing that matters is profit. Profit is sky high. Once boss work out drink sale, we started to corner market on Glutton's herb. Perot cannot stop esteemed person, but bet if friends try, then would succeed. Perot begged friends to try, please. This is a sample of drink in question. Please not to drink by mistake. Name esteemed boss person. Could have sworn Perot said already. Name esteemed person is the great, the mighty Lord Bana. Oh, not Bana again. I still haven't beaten him, have I, in the base game. Is he up here? I hope not. How do things go? So that's what was behind it. A drink made by this Bana miscreant put them in that state. Yeah, it's red pollen orbs. Nothing that passed through the hands of Bana can ever be believed beneficial to Hyanti or Hom's physiology. It would behove us to thwart him before he concocts any further plots. May we ask for your help? You could deliver this drink to Radzim and ask him to look into finding a cure. Oh, terrific plan, Lady Melia. With the right panacea, we could restore everyone to normal. I shall count on you then, Naxus. Yes, ma'am. Hold right there! Who's there? Plan was mere feather wit from happy conclusion. Why meddling kids have to go and meddle again? Huh? It's you! So dull and so dumb, how not realize yet? It me, future Emperor of Bana's shoulder, Lord Bana in own fluffy flesh. Bana. You, Emperor? Surely you jest. I deathly serious. If plan of Lord Bana go off without hitch, would be already reality by now. You all even imagine difficulty of reaching to this point? Revoltingness of test batch, even though Perot say it delicious. Something very wrong with that pun. To make test batch into product of utter delicious, first tried mixing in growth stimulant which found in storage. Growth stimulant? Don't tell me you used. Don't interrupt when Lord Bana talking. Anyway, mixing with stimulant did not fix revoltitude. It was time for a new plan. Fish are delicious, yes? So next, I tried mixing fish with drink. You catch those fish, you stole the fish trap, did you not? Oh my gosh, this guy's in part of everything. What? Exactly, wrong! Why keep trying to butt in? Bana not done with monologue yet. When mixing fish, for some reason, drink become disgusting on top of revolting. But then, that when Lord Bana make great discovery, that perfect thing that was looking for. That magical thing that make anything the most delicious thing that ever exist. That phantom leafy leaf. You mean herb of gluttony? Or of glutton, even. It had to be. Bana overheard chattings with Mr. Radzim. After many miss and more miss, finally hit on perfect formula. For miracle drink that's so delish it addict. Bana XXX. By selling Bana XXX to rubes, Bana make mountains of dough and everything turn to gravy. In one genius move, Bana take control of whole Bana's shoulder economy, establish the biggest empire of all. Do you seriously think true empires are founded on such selfish foundations? I cannot believe you. Bird girl shut mouth. You give Lord Bana no choice but to eliminate roadblock and revise plan. Oh, Bana just have another genius idea. Should use this area for fabrication plant of new revised Bana XXX formula. The resolution of plot take place in open space, so Bana could see faces of meddling kids clearly, contorted in shame. No, stop right there. Melia, we have to go after him. Yes. We must be heading for the Hiklon wheats. Chase him down, but please be careful. Why you always have to throw spanners into Bana's work? Day in, day out, day all about. Bana have to run in a cursed wheel like feathered beast of burden. Bana will express pent-up resentment through medium of merciless violence. On guard. You have your bird this time? Oh, you do. I still haven't beaten this in the main game. Gah, it's a fight you desire. We certainly won't disappoint. Don't underestimate him. Bana's more dangerous than his act might suggest. Enough wagging of chins. Come and get a piece of Bana's fist. Oh, he's actually level 78 this time. We might be okay then. We should have good enough healing. We just need to be able to hit you. And have you not do a whole bunch of annoying stuff to us. I think we can actually do it this time, for this boss. Though you are, like, not level 80, don't have a spike, so it's a lot different. Okay, well, let's go for this, as normal. And again, we didn't get another one off of that. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Yeah, we're doing good amounts of damage, so this fight will be fairly easy. Fairly straightforward. Just long fights. Okay, that's fine. Taking me off my big attacks again. Which, I don't know how much I put into upping those, but that's fine. They don't need to be maxed out skills to be able to do the amount of damage. Ouch. That's so annoying. Now we're gonna be asleep for a while. Oh my gosh, really? Whoop. Get back up. Oh, that's not good. Get you up as well. Focus on healing, guys. Oh, great. Fused. Someone snap me out of it? No, okay. Someone take the aggro more accurately, though. I guess it doesn't matter too much. No, in fact, I'll just be back. Be like do this for you, so you can get off your back attacks more easily this way. Oh, and I'm down.
We haven't lost yet. Sorry to bother you. I am fine.
Never mind. Oh, I also got rid of all my buffs. I need to set those back up again. Or whichever ones I want to use, at least. Oh, Shulk survived that. Can you snap us out? Thank you. Yeah, I think I gave him the debuff immunity gem, which will be 50% chance of that happening. Which is good. Yeah, this fight's just gonna be long. No, we're getting close. Just a few more hits and you should go down, hopefully. Oh, there we go. Meh, 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 meh. Bana cannot believe Bana lost again. But you bullies will not see Bana beg. Bana will go to grave with composure, with poise, with pure sportsmanship. What will it be? Will you boil Bana, roast Bana and spit, scoop out innards, stuff with peppers and grill in coals? I don't really know. What do you think we should do, Melia? You're really putting me on the spot here? Lady Melia, are you alright? We've heard about what happened. Miss Melia, how about you let us take over from here? Very well, if that is your request. I see no reason to deny it. Thank you very much. I have every confidence that I can develop a serum to negate the toxicity and relieve the symptoms caused by your Bana XXX. But I sense a lot of potential in the drink. With the right tweaks, it could still turn into something useful. How do you feel about working with me to do some good for a change? That doesn't mean we'll just forget you burgled the storehouse to get all the growth stimulant. But much as it pains me to admit it, some good came out of it too. Leonard and his folks came through for us. Right, when Mithril's fish trap went missing, I really thought things were about to get dire. But with the help of Vreda and Miss Melia and our friends here, we managed to build a better one. Individually, we're limited in our capabilities, but when we work together, well, work together with us and you'll see. For I understand the point very well. Mr. Bana is terrifying brute, but also clever and hard worker. It does seem to be the popular opinion. Oh, fine. You lot are disgustingly soft, but since you compliment Bana so, Bana will stoop to working with. Great, thanks for understanding. Hoo-hoo-hoo. They soften hearts and in heads. Lord Bana shows scrappy shred of sorry, and they trust Lord Bana immediately. And now that is taken care of, it's time for receive punishment. Eh? Ah yes, mustn't forget that part. Eh? Indeed, justice must be done. Eh? That there one Napon who'd never learn. You hit the nail on the head. Still, he did provide us quite a show. Shulk, do you believe that this town, that these people, will be alright? Yeah, I think so too. Now it's time for us to play our own special part in this story.
Dadapon better watch Dadapon's back!
Well, I think we're very close. They're in a straight line. Very close to being done with this game. Or this extra story part of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 at least. So give me a bit, and I'm gonna go level up for a while to probably up to at least level 80 so I can fight that dragon. And I'll just do a quick check to see that I've done every quest, because I don't want to have missed one somewhere. And I'll see you guys in a bit.